what was it that got you, like you said 70 pounds?
Yeah.
Like what was it that like got you to that point where you wanted to do this? Like where you made the commitment, like the guy sent you the booklet or the program and you were
Yeah.
like, I'm going to stick to this.
Yeah. I think it was, well, I want to set the example for my sons. Ultimately, that
Mm.
is, aside from being a man of faith, the most important thing in the world is my sons. And I knew deep down that the shape I was in, not necessarily the shape I was in physically, but mentally, like I was overweight, I was insecure, very hard on myself. I felt unlovable, to be honest. Who's going to want uh, guy pushing his late 30s, just got out of knee surgery, overweight, dealing with a lot of emotions. So it was kind of like just being hard on myself, and I kept thinking, man, is this the guy that I want my sons to see? This guy that's reserved and hard on himself and feeling unlovable, unworthy. Is this the example I want to set? And it obviously wasn't. And now I just love it because like now they're kind of they're teenagers, they're getting older, so now I'm not as cool as I was a few years ago, but I used to hear them brag to their friends about the work I was doing in the gym and how much weight I'd lost and how I had a six pack, and that just lit my heart up. And I thought, man, that not in an egotistical way again, or
Yeah.
like thinking that that's the example I had to set, but just hearing how proud of me that my sons were, I was like, man, that's the example that I wanted to set right there. So it was needed.
100%.
Yeah.
Good gosh. Oh man, I so resonate with that because we've got a 2 year old and a 10-month-old right now. And whenever we had our first daughter, like that changed my lifestyle in the gym so much. I have never wanted to lift heavy and be stronger in my life because, like, for that same thing, like, I want my daughter to look up to me and say,
Yep.
"That's the man. Like, he's
Yes.
the man. He can do
Yes.
this.
Yes. And then when you
If
actually,
anybody needs to pick up, yes."
yep. And then,
Oh,
yeah, and then you actually start to hear him say that, and it's like, all right, that just pushed
yeah.
me. That pushed me even harder. So,
Right, because I feel like that's so much of like what gets people to do the thing is like not so much for ourselves, but for the benefit of other people. Not so much, like you said, recognition, but we need to do this or we need to make a change, not for ourselves, but because of who we need to be here for or who we need to serve or how we can serve.
absolutely, and that's like I'm still in awe sometimes because I have so many people that have reached out to me and like because of you I've lost 15 pounds, or because of this reel,
Mm,
or because of this message that you posted I haven't given up, or because of this, and I'm just like, wow, like it's unbelievable, it's
yeah.
incredible. And and I know that I know God's all a part of that too. It's just years ago, I would never have believed that I would have got to that point, or been in the shape I'm in now. I wouldn't have believed it. And now, just trusting God and all the plans and everything He's put out there, it's like, all right.